All I can say is that was a close call right there, boy. Close call. Those of y'all that joined the live stream today, appreciate that. We had loads of fun. Maybe I got to look at the schedule when the next time we're going to be able to do one. But Buffalo Bills, Miami Dolphins, baby. 21-17 final score. Came down to the wire. One of the biggest things I'll probably take away from the game is the fact that he just could not contain Josh Allen. Listen to this. Josh Allen was 18 for 33, passed for 231 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 2 picks, and rushed 9 times for 135 yards. The Miami Dolphins defense struggled big time being able to keep Josh Allen under control. Like, that was ridiculous. Out of all, like, there were so many times during this game where we had Josh Allen contained in the pocket, and he ended up making a man miss. I'm like, yo, who the hell do you think he is? All of us sitting back in the live stream, sitting there like, damn, was it like some white Michael Vick? I'm sorry, I had to say it. I literally had to say it. Like, I know, like I said, I try to be humble. Literally try to be humble, but really, like, come on now. How elusive can he possibly be? How elusive could he possibly be? And, like, to be honest, I'll give credit where credit is due. Josh Allen really balled for the Buffalo Bills. He's the reason why the Buffalo Bills ended up staying in this game. But we got to go see him again. I got to go see him again in a couple weeks. So I'm not really looking forward to that. Hopefully we have a game plan for them in 2 weeks. So we won't have to go through all this. We have over 100 yards rushing. But let's go over the offense real quick. Ryan Tannehill, 16 for 24, 137 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 pick. That interception, I will put that on Ryan Tannehill, considering the fact that he underthrew Kenny Stills. I understand that Kenny Stills was vocal this past week about him not getting the ball, but no reason for him to force the ball to him. I strongly feel that's what that particular situation had to do with. Kenyon Drake, 7 carries, 31 yards. Frank Gore, 8 carries, 21 yards. Nice little balance. I will say this because we had this discussion during the live stream on that 3rd down and 2 play. I will say I strongly disagree with that wildcat play to Kalen Ballage. Honestly, again, we had an opportunity to put the ball in Ryan Tannehill's hands, and we just didn't end up doing that. But we're not bitching about it today because the Miami Dolphins ended up squeezing out the dub. But at the end of the day, if we was to lose, I already know it. Everybody's calling for Adam Gaze's job because they keep on saying those terrible play calls that he be ending up calling. It did not make any sense at that point, at that particular point, why it ended up going down that way. Now, Devante Parker, he ended up scoring the first touchdown of the game. Nice go up grab type deal as Ryan Tannehill was getting smacked. Like the announcer said during the game, Devante Parker is playing for his career because Devante Parker hasn't really showed any type of consistency over his career. 4 catches, 43 yards, and 1 touchdown. I'm satisfied with his game, but I think Devante Parker could play even better than that. Kenny Stills, 4 catches, 37 yards, and he had a tub. He snatched that joint too. He snatched that joint in the 3rd quarter. It was in between 2 Bills defenders, and I was like just taking that joint away from him. Like the joint was sweet. That joint was literally had like no chance of it being a completion, but Kenny Stills ended up with it. We saw some Bryce Butler this game too. Had a couple of catches, 4 catches, 25 yards. But a lot of people are really don't like Kenyon Drake catching the ball out of the backfield. Like Kenyon Drake is a weapon. Like we can utilize him. He can line up as a receiver, line up as a back. Like he can do a whole bunch of different things in space if we give him the opportunity. Literally, if we give him the opportunity. You know the real reason why I end up loving these live streams too is because when we could go play by play of what they had, which I have an issue with Ryan Tannehill. And really, during this live stream, we really didn't have that many issues. We had a whole bunch of offensive lineman issues, which I was going to touch on earlier, but I didn't. We're going to do it now. We had a whole bunch of offensive lineman issues. Jesse Davis, most definitely, he got to go. I'm sorry, he's got to go. Because literally, dude, there was 2 times, off the top of my head, 2 times, Lorenzo Alexander ended up getting him with a spin move, was in the backfield. And then they ran a safety blitz. And then it was miscommunication between the center, which was Jake Brendel, and Jesse Davis, where they ended up blocking the same dude to let the safety go right by. and right on the Tannehill. Like, that stuff is just unacceptable. Offensive line consistency is a huge issue in Miami, like I keep saying. And like I said, I'm going to be dropping a video sometime this week about the previous history of offensive linemen. Hopefully they have sacks allowed as a stat this time. I won't have to go into Pro Football Focus, but we're going to look real deep into that. But yeah, the offensive line really, outside of Juwan James and Laramie Tunsil, like, it was just atrocious. It was literally just atrocious. Like, the holding penalties, like, we could play a whole lot better. Literally, we could play a whole lot better. But Xavien Howard, I want to touch on Xavien Howard real quick. My man was getting it done. My man got 2 picks, got 7 picks on the season. If this man is not a Pro Bowler, what is a Pro Bowler? Like, well, we already know what a Pro Bowler is. A couple years back, when we ended up doing the snubs, because Rashad Jones was a huge snub a couple years back when he had over 136 tackles. Brent Grimes should have had a Pro Bowl that year, but he didn't end up getting it. But Xavien Howard, most definitely, he's playing like a Pro Bowl. They got 7 picks on the season, and we still got 4 games left. So the possibility he may end the season with 10 picks. There's an opportunity he can end the game with 10 picks. So make sure y'all watch out for Xavien Howard as far as the next 4 games, because everybody's gonna be watching. They literally gonna be watching. Now, I got mixed feelings about Kiko Alonso this game. I literally do, because Josh Allen made his ass look foolish, especially off that first, like, he got a stiff arm, then he spin him off, then he stiffed arm, and like that, he just a whole sequence was he just did him nasty. He literally just did him nasty. So with that being said, Kiko got some flashes, but literally, I honestly thought he did not have a good game. He ended up with eight tackles, but I'm sorry, I just can't give Kiko the benefit of the doubt. He really did not play well this game, especially when he was ended up spying. He was spying Josh Allen too, and he just could not keep him contained. He literally just could not keep him contained, and that was a huge problem for me during this game. Like I said, Josh Allen kept the Buffalo Bills in this game with making plays with his feet, but I strongly feel like literally if the Buffalo Bills offense wasn't so bad, I'm not gonna lie to you. If it wasn't so bad, we would have lost this game. I really think we would have lost this game. Like I said, the game came down to the wire. Literally came down to the wire. And Jordan Phillips, before I even get off this joint, let's talk about Jordan Phillips real quick. My man is acting like a straight clown, dog. Like a straight clown. Like, we was talking about this earlier in the stream. Like, you feel like you taking the game so personal. Like, why are you acting like that? Like, for real. Like, literally, is it Adam Gase, the Miami Dolphins team as a whole? Because, like, the way you just sit back and just flicked Kenyon Drake's foot like that, that's just, like, literally unacceptable. Like, you really could hurt somebody doing some mess like that. So, like, I just literally lost all the respect in the world for Jordan Phillips for acting like a clown. Literally just acting like a clown. He basically cost the Buffalo Bills the game. I wouldn't even be surprised if the Buffalo Bills ended up cutting him after this game, because he almost cost him the game. Well, technically he did, because he ended up losing anyway, but almost cost out the game, literally. But I love me some Charles Clay. Boy, I love me some Charles Clay. If he would have caught that, it would have been over. But thank goodness. Lord have mercy, the Green Bay Packers just lost. We're getting off topic. But thank goodness Charles Clay ended up missing that. Man. I'm so stoked right now. I am so stoked because right now we're sitting at 5-6 right now. And we have the opportunity to actually make a push in the playoffs because the Indianapolis Colts lost. The Cincinnati Bengals lost. Unfortunately, the Baltimore Ravens ended up winning their game. But I strongly feel that the Baltimore Ravens, they're going to give us one. I really think they'll end up giving us one. But I was sweating like a motherfucker, dog. I was sweating like crazy. Yo, I said how bad I was sweating. I was getting heat. I was like, yo, if they beat us, we're gonna end up not making it to the playoffs. But thank goodness it ended up working out the way that it did. But let me know what you guys think. Right after this, we're gonna have the NBA 2K live stream. Hopefully, y'all see you guys there. You know what it is. If you enjoy the content, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. This is GreatOne DeVore. I'm up out of here.